Thị Mỹ Thảo was born on June 3, 1995, in a small rural village in the Mekong Delta region of Vietnam. Growing up in an area known for its agricultural work, Thau's early life was humble, and her family had no connection to professional sports. Despite this, her natural athleticism and physical agility were evident from a young age. As a child, she was always active, playing games with other children in her village and excelling in outdoor activities that required speed and endurance. This early love for movement laid the foundation for her future in athletics. At the age of 10, Thau's talents were recognized by her physical education teacher, who encouraged her to join a local sports club. Initially hesitant, Thao soon discovered that her abilities in running were remarkable, and she began training in track and field at a nearby sports center. As a teenager, her determination to improve and her passion for sprinting became clear. By the age of 14, she had already become a standout athlete in her region, participating in local track meets and winning several youth competitions. Thao's breakthrough came at the National Youth Athletics Championship, where she finished first in the 100 meters and 200 meters sprints. Her impressive performance not only earned her medals but also drew the attention of the National Athletics Team scouts. Recognizing her potential, they offered her a spot on the national training program, and at 15, Thao moved to Hanoi to begin serious training under the guidance of some of the best coaches in the country. Rising through the ranks of Vietnamese athletics, Thị Mỹ Thao's early years of training were challenging, as she had to adapt to the rigorous training schedules and high expectations of the national team. Nonetheless, she embraced the challenges, and her performance in regional competitions improved rapidly. Her discipline and work ethic were instrumental in her development as a sprinter. In her first few years with the national team, Thao primarily focused on the 100 meters and 200 meters sprints, but she quickly developed versatility in various sprinting events, excelling in the 400 meters and 400 meters relay races as well. By 2012, at the age of 17, Thao had already made her mark in the Vietnamese athletics scene. She won multiple national titles and began to show significant promise in the Southeast Asian (SEA) region. Her performances in the National Athletics Championships earned her a place on the Vietnamese team for the 2013 Southeast Asian Games in Myanmar. Though she was a newcomer to the regional stage, she made an immediate impact by finishing fourth in the 100 meters sprint, narrowly missing out on a medal but demonstrating her potential. Her consistent performances in domestic and regional competitions soon gained her the attention of international track and field coaches, and in 2014, Thao was invited to compete in the Asian Athletics Championships in India. Although she faced tougher competition than ever before, her results were impressive, and she made it to the semi-finals of the 100 meters and 200 meters sprints, a remarkable feat for such a young athlete. These early international experiences gave her a taste of the level of competition that awaited her, and she was determined to reach the highest echelons of athletics. Career peak and major achievements. Thị Mỹ Thao's career peaked during the 2015 Southeast Asian Games in Singapore, where she achieved her greatest success. Entering the competition with high expectations, Thao delivered an unforgettable performance. She won gold in the 200-meter sprint, marking her first major individual SEA Games title. Her victory was not only a personal achievement but also a historic moment for Vietnamese athletics, as it had been decades since a Vietnamese sprinter had claimed gold in the event. In addition to her gold medal in the 200 meters, Thao also captured a silver in the 100 meters sprint, narrowly missing out on the gold. Her performance was a reflection of her tremendous growth as an athlete, as she had improved dramatically in both events since her earlier appearances at the SEA Games. The gold in the 200 meters confirmed her status as one of Southeast Asia's top sprinters, and it was a turning point in her career. Her success in the SEA Games was followed by more triumphs at the national level. In 2016, Thao claimed multiple gold medals at the National Athletics Championships, sweeping the 100 meters, 200 meters, and relay events. Her dominance in the sport earned her the title of Vietnam's best female sprinter, and she continued to represent her country at major international meets, including the 2016 Asian Athletics Championships, where she finished in the top 6 in both the 100 meters and 200 meters sprints. Thau's performances at the 2017 Southeast Asian Games in Kuala Lumpur further cemented her reputation as a force to be reckoned with in Southeast Asian athletics. She won a silver medal in the 200-meter sprint and a bronze in the 100 meters, again showcasing her consistency and versatility. These medals added to her growing collection, and by the end of 2017, she had established herself as one of the premier sprinters in the region. Her achievements were not limited to the track. As a member of the Vietnamese relay teams, Thao helped her country secure several podium finishes in regional and international competitions. In particular, her performance in the 4x100 m relay at the 2015 SEA Games, where the Vietnamese team secured a silver medal, was a highlight of her career. Her ability to work cohesively with her teammates was a testament to her leadership and commitment to the sport. Injuries and setbacks. Despite her meteoric rise in athletics, Thao's career was not without its challenges. Like many elite athletes, she faced a series of injuries that tested her resilience. In 2018, she suffered a significant hamstring injury during training, which caused her to miss several key competitions, including the Asian Games. The injury was a major setback, as Thao had been hoping to improve upon her performances in the 100 m and 200 m sprints at the continental level. Her recovery was slow and painful, but Thao's determination and grit helped her bounce back. She resumed training in 2019 with a renewed focus, working closely with her coaches to strengthen her body and prevent future injuries. However, the time away from competition had taken a toll on her form, and when she returned to the track in 2019, her performances were not as sharp as they had been in previous years. Despite these setbacks, Thao's love for the sport never waned. She continued to compete in national competitions, but her performances in the 100 meters and 200 meter sprints were no longer at the level they had been during her peak years. However, her experience and expertise in sprinting remained an invaluable asset to the Vietnamese athletics team, and she continued to contribute to her country's success in relay events. Final years and transition to coaching. By 2021, Thị Mỹ Thảo competitive career was nearing its end. After years of competing at the highest levels, she decided to step away from professional athletics. The decision to retire was difficult but necessary, as the physical demands of sprinting had taken a toll on her body. However, Thao did not leave the sport entirely. In the years following her retirement, she transitioned into coaching and mentoring the next generation of Vietnamese sprinters. As a coach, Thao focused on training young athletes in the 100 and 200 meter sprints, using her knowledge and experience to guide them through the challenges of competitive athletics. She became known for her patience, technical expertise, and dedication to the development of her athletes. Thao's coaching philosophy emphasized the importance of discipline, mental toughness, and proper technique, values that had been key to her own success during her career. Thao also became involved in promoting athletics at the grassroots level, helping to organize youth competitions and inspire young people to pursue track and field. She took on the role of ambassador for various athletic events, encouraging physical fitness and healthy living among Vietnamese youth. Her work in promoting the sport has made her a beloved figure in the Vietnamese athletics community,